Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna.
And I'm Paige.
It's my little helper today. This is WIP weekend number 90. We are filming this Friday, January 6th. It's our first WIP weekend, and it'll be released Saturday morning. How did our week go? The beginning of the week, New Year's Eve. I didn't make it till New Year's Eve. I fell asleep. Did you make it to New Year's Eve?
Yes, I did.
To midnight?
Yes.
Wow. What did you guys do?
My neighbors came over to our house and we watched funny cat videos.
Oh, cool. Great way to spend New Year's Eve. And the rest of the week, I went out to lunch with Paige and Amanda Thursday, and it was kind of like a drop off. I have Paige for Thursday and Friday, and Saturday morning, her mom's going to come pick her up just to give them a little break. Amanda's still working, and the kids don't go back to school till Monday. So she's sitting here playing with all my little memory blanket squares. How many did you count?
Piles of 10. I counted 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 2 extra squares.
And what about these ones?
4 extra squares.
4 extra squares, but why didn't we put these in?
Because they had scragglies.
Scragglies. I haven't sewn in the end. She found some that I hadn't sewn in the end. So those are what I had. And this week, I made another 16. 4 of them have not been sewn in, and the rest have. And what I've been doing, some of them I can make 3 squares out of it, and it's just a granny square, a solid granny square. And some of them don't make 3, so I just add in another color. So you can see where I've added in another color on that one. So I'm trying to use up all the little scraps that I have. So that's another 16 to the pile. So I'll give those to you and you can put it in piles of 10. So that was my first WIP. I'm working on those. It's a memory blanket in memory of my mother because I started off making all the little squares in the hospital while she was in there. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of work and I'm not complaining. I'm really enjoying it. So, and the colors are turning out spectacular. And I am using a, if I can see it, 3.25 millimeter hook, and most of the yarns are from Aberdeen wool. And this is another 50 pack of tiny skeins. So I'll just show you tiny hanks like that. So I've got 100 already, ends tied in. So I think I'm going to start working on some of the cream colored ones.
And 4 others.
And 4 others, and these ones that haven't got anything sewn in. So I'm going to start working on the cream color, and I haven't decided how I'm going to join them. And it might be a slip stitch, might be a single crochet between all of them, but I'm not sure yet. So that was my first WIP for WIP weekend. My second item I've been working on is my cross stitch. And yes, Paige really likes this, and she would like it for her room. And it is the Ballerinas. We'll just cover ourselves up for a minute. So I'm working on the second ballerina here. So I've got some to do in her legs and her hair. So that's what I'm working on with this. And I just do it a little bit in the mornings. I haven't done anything this morning on it. It's a little different when you have a little helper over because I slept until 7:30. We stayed up late last night. We stayed up till 10. And then we fell asleep. You okay?
Yeah.
We fell asleep watching. What were we watching? I think we were watching Carapani, and you fell asleep.
Yes.
Yeah. A happy crafter, homemaker. So that's what we did last night. And what's next? What else have I been working on? I've been working on my book cover inspiration. I've picked out the colors, and I'm working on a square with that right now. And I have decided to follow the movie Marquee challenge by Heather the Crochet Witch, Bella from Bella's Crochet Gifts, and I'm not sure the other girl's name, but it's Amethyst Craftwork. So here is a picture of the movie. I'll put it up. And this is the blanket that I'm working on right now. Oh, I've got my yarn. Oops, sorry, honey. I've got my yarns in my new bag that I made. Let's stand my diamond painting. So I've been trying to use up scraps, and I have tiny little scraps like this, and I got through a few of them here. And that's purple. It's not showing up as purple, it's showing up as blue. And the yellow is a much brighter yellow. I think it's very dull out this morning, so the colors aren't coming out as well. So that's a yellow, a red, and a purple. And I will put a picture of it up here along with the movie Marquee challenge. So that's for another item I've been working on. Let's put that to the side. Are you singing? We've got our entertainment here while we get onto our next WIP. I'll just put this down here. Oh, no, that's finished. That's the finished item. The next item I have been working on, just let me check here, is my sock. Thank you. You pass me the yarn, and you can hold that up. I got through one sock. Paige is going to hold it up for you.
The stitch markers are for each 10 rows.
Thank you. And can you show the toe? It's a different color because I was afraid I was going to run out, and I don't think I would have run out. So I've just used a gray in there. And I have started the second rib of the top of the sock. So I have one sock. I can't believe I did it. It's not the greatest. It's opened a bit, so I just kind of sewed it together. I think I dropped a stitch, but I'm really pleased with how the toe turned out. And I did I believe it's called a Kitchener stitch to close it off. And I got to tell you, Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady makes a sock so easy. She does a great tutorial on her channel, and I will link her below. But this is the Crazy Sock Lady's pattern in the size medium. It looks big, but it fits my foot perfectly. Just a little bit of pull. And I'm very pleased with this. And once I finish this sock, then I'll be working on a pair of socks, cozy socks for Paige in the size small. And that way she can grow into them if they're a little bit big. And she'll just be wearing them on like Saturday mornings and stuff like that to keep your feet warm. So that's another thing. And then I decided to join another cow. And this one is from Neva. And her channel is Manic Mama Musing. And she is doing an album cover a week. And well, I can't make a blanket that fast. So I decided I'd look around and find a square. And I found a simple granny square, which isn't that simple, but very simple to follow, by Siren's Crochet. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm keeping it. I will be doing a square a week. It's a 10-inch square. So I'll only need, how many squares? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 times 4. 12 squares per blanket. So if you can grab that bag, Paige. And this is the square that I've decided to do. And it is in a bag that Paige gave me for Christmas that her mommy made. And do you want to get the square out and show them? Yeah, she's grabbing the square. Let's see, is that the front? Yeah, that's the correct size. You can hold it closer to the camera. And here is the picture of the album. I have no idea what group, what music this is, but the colors are great. So that's my square. They're going to be 10-inch squares, and every 12 weeks I'll be able to put a blanket together. So that's another finished item that I'm using, that I'm doing. And it's great. It was the first time I followed the tutorial, but now that I know it, I think it'll take me less than half an hour to make each square every week. So I'm very pleased with that. I like it. Do you like it? And we'll see the colors. And these will be living in my bag that my daughter made.
My mom.
Your mom, yes. So that is a finished item. And then I have one finished item that I decided to make. So I made the bed runner, and I'll show you the picture here. So I decided I had a spare pillow lying around, so I decided to make a pillow cover. So that's the pillow there. And do you like it?
I do.
You do like it. And it's the same on both sides. Whip it around. Yeah. And I decided to put the lace all around. What I did is I did a, oh, you can't see Paige. I'll put it over here. I did the slip stitch in the back to join it all together. And then around the edging, I just did a single crochet to join them. And then I did the same border. So I think it looks really pretty, and on the bed, it looks really wonderful. So Paige's room is coming together. We're going to have to get, we have our liquor cabinet up there. So we're going to have to get our liquor out of there so you can start using the dresser a bit, right? We have it all stacked on top. So, and the liquor's been there for years because we don't drink liquor. It's only there for when our friends come over. So that is my finished item this week, and that's for Paige's bed. And it's such a toasty, cozy, warm bed to sleep in, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So Paige and I slept upstairs in her bed last night, and we shared it with a snowman puff. What are they
A
called?
snowman squishmallow.
So we shared it with a squishmallow, and then we shared it, and the squishmallow is about this big. And then we also shared it with a stuffed dog who was this big, but he slept at the foot of the bed on Paige's side. And who else was in the bed with us?
Gnomifer.
Gnomifer.
I'm
That's a gnome.
obsessed with gnomes.
Yeah.
So
We found a gnome yesterday on clearance, a Christmas gnome, so we picked that up.
Oh, and also Kama.
Oh, Camo. She's got a little tiny gnome, but I didn't mind the little.
Get it.
You want to go get
I
it?
can get
Okay. She loves her little stuffy animals. So that was the pillow that I made. I'm really pleased with this. I still have quite a few circles that I can turn into squares, and I'll probably make some lap gants. Oh, what's her name again?
This is Kama.
This is Kama, because she's got camel on.
She's my little gnome.
Yeah, so she's a tiny one, but the gnome we got yesterday was like this big.
No, it was like this big.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, he's huge. So he slept with us last night too. So those are my finished items for this week. What have we got planned for tonight? Oh, Colin's mom is getting out of the hospital today, so we are going to probably pop over there late afternoon, and I got a little shelf for her bathroom, so we'll be bringing that, and I'm sure all the seniors would love to see Paige, so we're going to make a short little visit over there. And then, what's Papa bringing home for dinner?
Pizza.
Pizza. And what do you want on your pizza?
Pineapple.
And what else?
Pepperoni.
And one other item, I think.
Bacon.
You got it. So I don't like pineapple on mine, so we're only going to have pineapple on half the pizza tonight.
And all gnomes have beards.
All gnomes have beards, that's right. Even the girls?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Some can have braids.
Some can have braids, okay. So that's what we're doing tonight, and I think that's about it. So I want you to have a wonderful WIP weekend. I'll be making another video, and I think Paige is going to help me do that too. Oh, she's trying to stack up the squares. They might fall over. Yeah. So have a wonderful WIP weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.